My fondest dream has been to arrive home and you ask me if I want a cup of tea and then make me one and I just sit back and watch you two play. That's the image I had most whilst in solitary confinement.
How I wish I could watch you both dance in the middle of our sitting room to the Michael Jackson music, like when Gabriella was only tiny.
I would wish for us to take the C11 bus and go to the Heath and feed the ducks first and walk up to Parliament Hill where we can see the whole town ahead of us, freely.
I'd like to take a trip to our local bookshop each month and buy one book each.
I want to stay up all night and watch you two sleep.
I'd like to put a huge paper on the wall in our sitting room and draw a world in which there are no prisons, walls or fences, and let Gabriella do the colouring.
I want you to read and act the book I Love You to the Moon and Back to me and Gabriella.
I would like us to plant one tree to mark my freedom. I would like to marry you again. The best thing that could ever happen to me.
The greatest pain for a mother is to be away from her children. For 2 years now, I haven't seen my 10-year-old twins. They left Iran for Paris after I was arrested to live with their father. I'm not free now, but if I was, I would go and see them. I would not waste a moment.
I think of my children, my husband and my family. I think of my fellow prisoners of conscience. I'll float in my dreams. We'll hold each other's hands with all the people around the world, like a rainbow of red, black, yellow and white colours, and sing a song of peace, and love is the only witness of our friendship.
I would love to sleep one whole night next to my mother and to feel her cuddle. I would love to take my grandchildren on a picnic. I would like us all to go on a beach holiday and enjoy the sun and sand. I would like to get together with all my family and sleep in one big place next to each other, just like when the kids were small.
I wish all the people around the world could live peacefully, and I think educating the children is the best way to bring peace and unity to the world.
I wish with all my heart that I could train my children without prejudice and try to help them love all the people, regardless of their religion or nationality or race or ethnicity or gender.
I would spend just one day with my family, with my friends, with all the people I love.
I'd like to take a walk along a beach with my family and watch the sunset.
I would go for a long walk with an old friend who I'd not seen for a long time.
I'd gather my family and friends and celebrate.
I would like to reflect on the brief period of time which I spent in Eden and of the things that I dreamed constantly of doing. And probably the most important thing there is that I really wanted to just see all of my family and friends and give them the biggest hugs and kisses in the world and tell them how much I love them and just not let them go. But then I think the next thing that I would want to do is to go to my happy place and go to my local beach and swim in the ocean and go for a run and stretch my legs and drink good coffee, because that is quite hard to come by there, and then just watch the sunset without any walls obstructing it. That's what I would do.